Hello, it's Artisan Crafter Amy, and I want to show you how I've been making these boxes to fit my mini albums. We'll need to cut some pieces, two 6.5-inch squares, four 6.5-inch by 2 3/4-inch pieces, and then one 6.5 by 2-inch piece. And you want to lay them down. I had them as like the box bottom, the spine, the box top, and the flap, and kind of wrote on them as such to keep track of which was which. And I'm using my ruler to line them up and space them apart. While the glue's drying there, I grab the box sides and lay them out on two 6-inch by 12-inch pieces that were attached end to end. And I covered the start with two 12-inch square pieces end to end there. I'm trimming it down and I'm letting the glue dry on the sides while I'm folding this all up. And from here on, I think I'm going to be using double-sided tape to adhere everything down permanently. And you want to make sure you're using really good quality tape here. I've used off-brand tape and had some things pop up later, which is really disappointing. The Scrapbook.com tape works pretty good. I haven't had any problems, unless you want to rip it back up. So I'm finishing covering what I'm calling the box top and bottom piece here, wrapping all the sides, and then I put that aside and go back and work on the box sides and wrap that all up. If you get them centered nicely on your 6-inch by 24-inch piece of paper, they wrap perfectly overlapping to the middle. I might have placed them differently and had the seam not in the middle there if I'd known they were gonna be such a perfect fit. I'm using double-sided tape, wrapping all that up, working on the creases a little bit now that it's totally covered. Then I go back to covering the inside of the box top and bottom. I cut a 12 by 12 in half, attach it end to end, trim it to fit, and then now I'm covering the entire thing with double-sided tape. Peeling the backing off, going to attach that inside the cover and burnish that down. Keep your elbow in there if you need to. I did a couple times. There it is, the box top and bottom piece is done and assembled into one, and the box sides are into one piece. So now we're gonna cut some pieces, 6.5 by 2-inch pieces and four 2 3/4 by 2-inch pieces, and score them down the middle long ways. And then we're going to use the large one of those to attach the box sides to the box top and bottom by creating flaps to the sides, gluing them the way I'm showing here. I had a little piece hanging off the edge I'd trimmed off. There we go. Now that the flaps are on, we put the glue on the bottom half of the flaps and adhere that to the box. And then we're going to use hinges inside the box to reinforce that. The other three that we have there. And then the small pieces that we made, I hadn't made mine yet, and so I'm cutting some scraps down to fit, scoring them in half. And I do miter the corners a little bit on those before I put them in, and then using the other four to finish attaching the box sides to the box. And then it's done, and I made it to fit my little apple picking scrapbook, and it fits nicely in there. All done.